Hello guys, Arthur here with more Zeepkist, and let's see what new tracks we have for this week. And the first one's Bubblegum Breeze by Poop Sheriff. Well, it's pretty long track, I would say, but it's like my personal preference. It's not really hard in general, but the finish and the last jump to the pipe are really, I would say, tricky one. And this is not my best result, but it's, I would say, funniest in terms of finish. I was really happy to finish that way. And what I want to say is that first couple attempts I was misled by the arrow before the last jump. I was trying to jump the left, far left, and I was wondering where's the track itself. But people enjoyed, people played, almost everyone finished it. Frosty Morning V2 and same after, but way harder track. It's so big variety between different tracks, and the style of these tracks are so different. So yeah, it is fun to see from one after in 1 week to different track. And this track, I would say, much harder because of the start, because of this really strange loop. And most of the time I failed there, like maybe I would say each time except like 2 my lucky attempts. And then there's like speed check in the middle of the track, which is slightly frustrating because if you're doing it bad, you need to do this start again. But yeah, hard, but some people will definitely like it. The Northern Trial by ECRC and Hey Hater. Well, first of all, it's a really cool start, as you can see. It's unusual and it's not hard, it's just cool. Track itself also are pretty nice, pretty cool. I would say for me personally was hard point is hard turn after second checkpoint in the tunnel and then transition into the ice. It was the most hard point. If you don't do it right and correctly, you will crash on the loop at the end. If you have enough speed, it's fine. And there's like 2 finishes, so if you made the loop, you will definitely finish one on another way. Risky with arms up, faster, it's closer, but yeah, if you didn't made it, you can easily go into the next one. Hill Climb 2023 Red Deco by Codewald. Red Deco means redecoration, I guess, and it means that this track already been here, but I never played it, so I'm really happy to play it right now. I just don't remember a lot of tracks where you need to make a hill climb, which again completely opposite of how Zeepkist should work, but nevertheless it's fun, it's cool, it's enjoyable track, and it's not difficult. As you can see, a lot of people finish it. I think there is like small cut at the end. I could say risky one. You can do it, just cut the last corner or try to use trees and try to do it between trees, and it will be faster but way riskier. Golden Hour by Hate Hater, and I would say this is the first time where the finish is so riskier, like it's hard to manage it with maximum speed. I know like a more experienced guy will easily manage to do it, but for me I was forced to brake slightly just to manage the first turn. The track itself, I still think it's harder than normal tracks, like harder advanced, I don't know how to say it. Some tricks are definitely require some advanced skills. Layout are also point some tricks, like loops in the pipe with the holes. So hard, but people still love it, which is great. And most interesting moment, one guy did exactly the after time by like 1,000 of the seconds. It was so cool. I first time saw it on any tracks or any playthrough. It's usually faster or slower, but exact time, it's cool. Zephyr by ICRS, and I believe it's his second track for this week, and a lot of people enjoyed, especially after a couple really hard ones. And this track uses like, which I called optimal and nice speed, like around 140, 150. It's where you, well, I understand how your soulbox work, how it's behave. I know how to steer on this speed to not have smoke from your wheels, and it's helped me to be faster. I would say couple of really hard blind turns, but if you do these tricks like 5 times, you already start to understand where and how track layout will be next, so it's easy to remember how it's all going on, so you can be faster with each attempt. I really love when we see new authors, new creators, and this is by his claim first try of Octava he showed, and he said his first attempt. It really looks like a lot of random stuff on the track, and I think after just try to put everything to make some kind of freakier. Most of people complain on one thing, it's the booster in the pipe. So hard, and you basically need to brake before you go onto this booster. So even if it's first track, it's really hard for most of people in this lobby. Floor 66 by Floor Tenderbreeze, and I say it's pretty cool idea of track naming, like just put number and like 1, 2, 3, and like I understand that this is his 66 tracks. Definitely want to play 69, but sorry, I digress. I'm so mature. Yeah, I played a lot of tracks from Floor 66. He have like puzzle period, I would say. There's a lot of tracks with like puzzle in the box. It was fun. This track, I would say, more like normal standard track with couple not hard but interesting moments, and it was enjoyable. It was nice to drive. And now we go to Now and MDPL EOA. I don't know how to call the track. No one finished this track in the lobby, at least on the first and I guess second cycle of this lobby, of this playlist. It's pretty hard. So from the start, you need somehow to go on the pipe. I found that you need to be really slow to not to be stick and not to jump. Then you need to jump, drive in a half pipe. Then you need to go down in the pipe again with really precise turning. To if you do it faster, you will jump and the surface will bounce you and you will fall off from the track. And do the same trick 3-4 times, and then you will still need to have enough speed to make like upper loop, which yet again problematic, and then repeat what you learned previously. And I would say it's really hard track, and well, no one in this lobby could do it. The good thing from this track, it's very nice sky, that a lot of people said that it's so beautiful. And we have next track, Apricot Breeze, just from MDPL, and I play like a lot track from MDPL, and I would say Mao have bad influence on him. Again, this track is way harder, and if you noticed, all checkpoints are done like really lower on track. So there was a couple complaints from people on the chat that they just missed them because they have or too much speed or they jump over it. So yeah, it was strange. I didn't finish this track because of two reasons. One, I spent a lot of time on speed check jump, where I believe you need around 160 to make it. Then couple times I missed like checkpoint 6 or 7, I just don't remember, because when you go from the wall ride you have bounce and I jump over it, and I crash at the end because this wavy stuff I just didn't manage to finish it normal, and after that I don't have enough time to do it. But maybe if I do it like 5-10 more times I could finish it, but not this time. Sandy Corn by Shadow. A lot of corn reference for last couple of months from different authors. I can't say anything bad from these tracks, except that it's tricky. First time I was able to finish this only because I was following by Shadow and some elements. So I would say you need to put some arrows on this track, it will greatly help. But again, it's not a theme track from like any contest, so all author can do what they want, and I would say this is pretty hard track. We're in Red Bull World, I guess that's what he wants, and I know this is some kind of contest from Red Bull, and I believe it's like cycling when you go on bicycles around like town or something like that, and there's like a lot of wood elements that help you to turn, and like it's very extreme, very fast. And I believe Diablo tried to reproduce it, and I think he done great. He done really cool track at the end. I really love it. I don't know, is there like another lower way to go to the finish? Maybe it's lower, but even it was pretty hard and annoying and like a lot of bouncing on this track. I still love how he did it and what he tried to create. I guess I figure out what he tried to create, and the trick at the end are pretty fun, and everyone can do it, and it's just cool. It's just looking cool. Okay guys, thanks for watching this week track. Some of them were nice, some of them were hard, some of them was really hard, and this is, I believe, all what Zeepkist is all about. You're after, you have your option, you can create everything what you want, and surprisingly there is no tracks with Halloween theme this week. Well, maybe it will happen slightly later and we will see more next week, we'll see. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave like, leave comments what your favorite track, subscribe if you didn't subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.